Hello, today we're taking a look at the Oraimo Cordless Vacuum Cleaner, kindly sent to me for review. It comes in a compact box and it's got a few accessories with it as well. I'd not heard of this brand, so I was quite interested to see what this was like. It comes with the sorts of accessories you would expect, including a couple of filters, and everything has these accents, colour accents on to let you know what are buttons and interactive, which is super handy. There's a single battery pack included, and that can be charged by clipping it on to the main unit, and it's just a push button to release. And there's either a wall charger that you can use, or there's a little access port on the main vacuum that you can plug in as well to give this a charge. The actual unit itself looks really nice. It disassembles for cleaning, so you can take off the main bucket, and that can be opened very easily just using this little button on the front when you want to empty this out. On the back at the top is a removable section that contains the filter, and you do get a spare one of these when you want to replace it. One thing I like about this is the single button control, so you simply press it to turn it on, press it to turn it off, but you don't have to hold this down in order for it to be working. On the top is the power selection, so by default it's on auto, but if you want to manually up the power, you simply use this touch controller, and you can always touch auto to switch it back. There's a small display on the back which shows you whether it's in auto mode and how much charge you've got left in the tank. So at the moment I'm 96 and it's auto, but here you can see it's flashing red. I've only got 2%, and as I'm adjusting the power you can see auto turning off. It's very light in use. I actually am used to a Shark vacuum cleaner, and this was very easy to hold. I'm holding a camera at the same time as using my left hand to use the vacuum. Very easy to use with the bendable section as well, so that allows you to get under sofas, TV cabinets. It just bends at 90 degrees and you can just go straight under right the way to the back, so that's a very cool option. The little lights on the front allowing you to see what's under there if you want to get down and have a little look. The compact size and the extra attachments means it's great for cleaning all over the place, and you can see that the attachment does a very good job of cleaning this grill, and also on the back of my chair. You can get into all the nooks and crannies much easier than with maybe a standard upright cleaner. One thing I did miss though was a smaller head that was motorized. So it's got this head which is great for curtains, but there isn't a small one for use on stairs. So I ended up popping the big one onto this and using that instead. That made it a little bit cumbersome and a little bit awkward when you want to get into the corners, but it did do the job. One thing I'm always keen to try is how well it copes with larger pieces of debris, so I performed the cracker test. Now I wouldn't normally have such large pieces, but I wanted to give this a real challenge and see how it did. So you can see I've mashed them all up. We'll just chuck them on the floor and see what it can do. Now at first I was quite surprised and impressed, because when I ran it over, everything got picked up on the first pass. However, when I powered it down, large chunks fell out, so I thought I'd give it a second try. You can see it's actually picked up all the smaller chunks, but these larger chunks it seemed to struggle to hold on to, and again when I turned off the power they dropped back out. I thought I'd give it a go with my Shark vacuum to see if this was a general issue, and that one also had a couple drop out, but not nearly as many. It's worth pointing out that this Shark is quite a lot more expensive and it's quite heavy as well, which is why I keep having to put it down. This is also a lot quieter. It's so quiet my cat didn't even care that I was in the room while she was having a snooze. It's very easy to clean, very lightweight. That is the key takeaway. It does do a decent job, providing you're not trying to pick up massive chunks of crackers, and it's very lightweight and easy to use. I managed to get through a 3-bedroom house on a full charge without any issues. If you like to look at this, I'll put an affiliate link in the description below. Thanks for watching.